They arrived full of joy, calling for their mother, excited to see her again. After so long, the warmth of home wrapped them like a blanket, and nothing felt better than family. The girls rushed into their rooms, waiting for their mom to come down. They could not wait to hug her, but when she came, she looked tired and in pain. She said her back and belly hurt, and she had not slept well, but told them not to worry. She smiled weakly and tried to hide how she really felt. The daughters sat her down and shared how much they missed her and how hard it was to live far away from home. The food, the people, and most of all, their mother. They dreamed of her visiting them one day, but for now they wanted to enjoy their vacation with her. They planned beach trips and even brought a swimsuit for her, but she gently refused, saying she was not young anymore and had a medical appointment that day. They were disappointed but agreed. Health comes first, and promised to go ahead while she saw the doctor. At the clinic, Carmen was hiding a big secret. She was in her last month of pregnancy, and the baby was coming early. The doctor rushed her to the hospital while her friend worried. Carmen begged her not to tell the girls she was not ready to reveal the truth. She said they could never understand. She had to find the right moment to tell them. Meanwhile, at the beach, the sisters tried to relax, but one felt uneasy thinking about their mother. They joked about son and boys, but deep down they were worried back at the hospital. Carmen gave birth to a healthy baby boy. She asked the doctor not to call her daughters, yet she wanted them to enjoy their trip a few hours later. The girls returned home early to surprise her when they arrived. They heard noises and quickly hid the baby. They were shocked to find Jimmy there taking care of their mom. He said he was just visiting, but their eyes said otherwise. They hugged their mother and asked about her health. She said she was fine, just tired. They tried to lighten the mood and suggested playing old games. Then one of them noticed the baby. Carmen said the neighbor left him there for a while, but the girls were suspicious. They could not believe their mom would take care of a baby in her condition. They argued and tried to take the baby back themselves. Jimmy stepped in saying he would take care of the child. The girls laughed, wondering if he was practicing to be a father. He said maybe and reminded them he once wanted children. Things got tense. Carmen asked them to stop fighting and promised to explain later. Jimmy offered to buy pizza and the girls agreed, but one of them pulled him aside. She felt something strange. Carmen and Jimmy later spoke alone, and the truth came out. The baby was theirs, born from a past relationship. Carmen was scared to tell her daughters. She worried what they would say, that she had a baby with their mothers. Ex-Jimmy tried to convince her to sign papers for the baby's hospital care, but she hesitated. Then the daughters walked in. They had heard everything. They confronted Jimmy and said he only wanted the inheritance. He had called someone, saying the baby would bring him everything. Carmen felt betrayed and heartbroken. She realized Jimmy never truly loved her. He only wanted money. She refused to sign anything and kicked him out. He shouted threats, but no one listened. Her daughters held her and comforted her. They told her she should have told them the truth. They would have understood. They promised to protect her and their little brother. They said they would come back soon and even stay longer to help. Carmen cried with joy. She realized her daughters were her true strength. The baby smiled in her arms and the house felt warm again. Despite the lies and pain, they had come back to each other. Honesty had won. Love had won. They laughed and planned their last days together, sharing food stories and dreams. They arrived full of joy, calling for their mother.